Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another episode of Mind the Mic. I'm your host, Miss D. Tonight, we have a new performer coming to the stage. I've never heard such a huge voice come from such a small body. All the way from California, with Remembering My History, here's the mindspeaka herself, ameehsal.
Remembering my history. Should I remember my history? Why should you remember? My answer, why not? How could one go through life watching the photos of the past one's eyes, over and over again, from beatings in the fields to lynchings in the dark, from fleeing to the north to parading downtown? Do you see them? Close your eyes. See my people, my ancestors. Watch the tears leave their eyes, the blood swell from their weary body, the sweat pour down their face. No, not sweat, water, water from fire hoses. Remember the March on Washington? Thank you for not getting up. Thank you, Rosa Parks. I can sit where I want. My ancestors led the way to my today. Should I remember my history? I laugh at you. Forget the people who reached for the stars through all that pain, the suffering, so that I could live a better life. When I cry, I don't cry of pain. I'm wet from rain, not a hose. My feet swing from a bed, not a tree. My heart beats because of love, not because I think master's gaining on us. My ancestors live on through me. The spirit I have is their spirit. My spirit in me is the dream. I can succeed. I will succeed. For them. Forget my history? Not remember my history? Ha!
Wow, what a way to start the night. Give another hand for ameehsal. Next up, by now this performer needs a little introduction. She's been giving us pieces of her mind from the very beginning and continues bringing us content every month. Please put your hands together for my friend, Kandi.
Who bleached my colors? Was it you? Huh? Did you throw bleach in my colors? I stopped the machine at 6 minutes and 19 seconds. That's when I realized you've been whitewashing my colors. In the spin cycle of fake news and alternative facts, rinsing out this to dry out that. Now my blacks are bleeding down my hands like blood running out of my ancestors to the ground. Do you know how much this cost? Or do you not care because it wasn't your penny spent or your time lost? Or because they weren't your clothes, you just throw them in any kind of way? What was the game? The blacks are faded so much into the whites, you'd rather call it gray than admit to it being tie-dyed after years of being tied and dyed, tried and dried. What can I do with these faded clothes? Like when my blood bleeds after being oxidized in a society too carbon copy to have its own identity, but have no problems tracing, masking, transferring from us. They crucify us for the parts that make us we. Once the color's been bled out, it's no longer black. Just a fading reminder of what it used to be.
Last but certainly not least, a sophomore to the stage, coming back this month to continue to impact us with her words. Join me in welcoming No Sé.
I watch you bend me over and pour me out, stressed out from all this work I'm giving. Living is not free, so I shut the fuck up and pay my fee. Running around here chasing forgotten dreams. When I wake up, I'm still in this hell. I'm working this slave shift just like I jumped off the slave ship, not realizing really that there's no end in sight. Boss got his foot on my neck, pushing all this work out for a check, and I can barely survive. Gotta work 3 jobs just to stay alive. But why am I programmed to fight when lay me off without notice, you just might. So I work in fear, never knowing if this day is my last day or if I should just keep on going, blowing off my suggestion for a better environment. You rule over me like a tyrant, and yet I remain afraid. One trifling gesture could destroy my life forever. Tired and beaten, my soul longs for more, but my thoughts just keep creeping. But I'm never arranging for a better day. There's got to be a better way.
That concludes tonight's show. Thank you all for watching. We hope you tune in again next month. Goodbye and good night.